Hey, and welcome to Prison, Map 7 of TNT. We want to grab all the shotgun shells, and we want to definitely grab that plasma rifle. You know exactly what kind of level this is going to be, if it's giving you a plasma rifle right out of the gate. So that is indeed a Baron of Hell, and we've got to be very careful with our ammo here, in particular at the start, because there isn't actually that much to go around, so I'm going to hold back on using the plasma ammo for now, and I'm just going to take out the Baron here with the shotgun. Gonna go retro Doom 1 style here. Shoot the imp. Shoot the imp. So I'm just going to be a bit careful here. If you poke your head over that line dev there, you can actually hit the imps without lowering these things, giving you plenty of time to try and sort of get through to that pain elemental. The pain elemental is a bit of a nightmare if it gets free in this area, because it will spawn a bunch of lost souls in, which no one really wants. Luckily there's a bunch of ammo from the shotgunners who weren't quite lucky enough to get out of there. I'm going to use the plasma rifle to soften him up. So, if we come running down here, there's actually a secret wall here with a switch, and will you just go away? If we go to the other side over here, we actually get to pick up a berserk pack, which counts as one of the secrets for this level. So, not bad at all. If we drop down here as well, there's kind of an unofficial secret here. There's a bunch of shotgun shells, rockets, and some health packs, which is really nice. See, there's an imp there. So we've cleared this first area here. It's a bit difficult, but obviously if you manage your ammo well, you can make this work. We come to this outdoor part here, and basically my aim here is to try not to waste my ammo. So there's a bunch of chain gunners who are going to wander down here. Ooh, I think I just telefragged someone. Nice. So sometimes the enemies will actually wander into this teleport here, like that. Oh, we got unlucky there. Sometimes you can telefrag them when they're going in and out of the teleporters. So I want to see if I can push that into the teleporter. Oh, I think there might be an enemy that's already gone through. If there is an enemy that's gone through, I can just go and telefrag it. Should I? We'll go back for it later, if I remember. But yes, this is the bulk of the level here. So unlike Doom 2 and Plutonia, TNT doesn't actually make use of the Mancubus trigger. So there's not really any walls that come down in this one. Oh. Fighting bony boys on lava like this is not my ideal situation, let me tell you. So down here there's a bunch of enemies, but there's also a ton of ammo, and it's pretty important that you grab all this, because once these rad suits start running out, it's going to be more difficult for us to come down here and grab all this. Of course, we've got to wake up the Caco demons. So the teleporters here are a bit weird. They actually fire you to multiple different locations. So that one there takes us to the middle part, then the second one brought us over here. Now, ideally we want to get onto that middle island. There is a way to kind of break this level sequence, because you're supposed to go up top and kill where the two Barons of Hell are, but we haven't seen yet. But I'm actually going to try doing the level this way, if I can find the right teleporter. I'm also showing you where each teleporter takes you, so you can see they actually are varied in where you end up. At least you're going to see that. So this one actually took us to the middle here. So we're technically kind of out of sequence a bit here because we haven't actually raised the drawbridge to this middle part, which is one of the things you're meant to do. But it also means that we'll be able to get the red key a lot earlier, which is not that bad an idea, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of this level, so the less time we spend in it, the better for me, personally. We took care of that Caco demon there. So the thing with this is, if you hit that switch, you can actually come around the back here and grab this invulnerability. Now, you'll want to use this in here, because this room is so nasty. Just a very mean area. There's a bunch of imps, barons of hell, and hell knights dotted around. The best thing to do, I found, is just to focus on the barons up front, and then try to focus on the hell knights at the bottom and top. But as you can see, there's a load of imps who are not afraid to use us as target practice, and they will chip away at our health very quickly. The way that we kind of get out of this prison area, and I assume that this is where the level gets its name from, is by hitting these switches and running full blast to where the doors open. And they kind of open up certain doors, so you've got to kind of be aware of where they are, otherwise you'll have to restart the whole sequence. And as we're kind of making our way around, I will kill a bunch of these. Have I come the wrong way? I think I might have done. Gotta redo the whole thing. So that's what you gotta be careful of. If you lose your bearings, it's very easy to get hit by the fireballs from the imps. So as you can see, what I'm doing, I'm also killing the imps closest to the switches here, just to try and take out some of the volume in this room. You know what? Let's just get rid of the Hell Knight here. As you can see, you've got to do a lot of dancing in this room to avoid the fireballs, and they come at you from all angles. So, the best weapon for this room is a rocket launcher, but there isn't actually one on this level. You have to bring one in if you want to use it, which is a bit awkward because this level has a ton of rocket ammo. So you can see here, I'm literally just going around seeing if anyone's in the cages. We're in deep doo-doo here. Luckily we can exit if we want to, but I actually do want to kill all the enemies here, so... we've done a good job of that, I think. So technically we could go into the red door and we could head towards the exit of the level, but I don't know if I want to do that right now, because the only advantage to doing that is that you get the super shotgun. I don't really think that's going to make much of a difference. See where those lights are there? That's where the bridge raises up that you're supposed to use to cross to the prison that we just went into. I'm going to punch out all these guys. So I want to get rid of all the hit scanners up top here. Again, a rocket launcher would be really lovely here, but this level does not want me to have a rocket launcher, so it's shotgun for days here. Got to be careful as well, because there's a baron right up top there, and the thing with barons, they can shoot straight down at you with their fireballs. When we come through the teleporter here, we see all these lost souls. So one's just gone through the teleporter there. We'll probably bump into that one later on. If we'd gone and got the super shotgun at the end of the level, this would probably be a bit easier. But because we've got the berserk pack, I can just use that to punch out the enemies. So you can see this is a very tight and claustrophobic area. It's very cramped, and the idea I assume behind that is that you've got to face all these enemies, and there's a whole bunch more we're going to face before we get to the end of this corridor. So that armor there is a delicious trap. If we head back this way, we actually get to kill all of these enemies here. Oh, okay. So that normally doesn't happen, but what's happened here, the enemies from up top, like the Bony Boys and the Barons of Hell, they've actually come down here. Now, I've never actually seen this happen, so this is actually making this a lot more complicated than it really needs to be. Oh god, and the chain gunner's here. Oh wow, we're having a party today. So, I've never seen this happen, but, you know, we're going to roll with it. Normally, you face those up top at the keep area, which we're about to enter. But for some reason, the Baron and the Bony Boy and the Chain Gunner all decided to come and pay me an early visit. So there's that lost soul that we saw teleport away earlier. They always find their way back to us. I just want this Baron gone. You can see there's another secret, and we've got more health. So you would hit the switch on the wall, and that would raise the bridge there. There's no real point in me doing that because I've kind of already done the bit in the middle, but that's generally how you would make your way into the middle part, unless you know that the teleport is there. But then that kind of negates the whole point of going to the Baron area where we were just now. So okay, so one of these leads me to the middle. Which one of you is it? There's a lot of trial and error going on here. Okay, excellent. So when we go inside the red door here, there's actually a load of enemies waiting to ambush us on the inside. There is a super shotgun right there, so I'm going to go and grab that immediately, because that'll make dealing with all these imps a lot easier. And as you saw, there's a Baron of Hell slowly oh no, it's a Hell Knight, making its way slowly towards us. I know there's at least one Baron in here somewhere, possibly two. I'm just kind of skulking around here, making sure that I kill all these enemies. Ooh, that looks like a secret. So it's not marked as a secret, but apparently, you know, there was a rad suit in a secret area there, so good for us, I guess. That Bony Boy is going to keep coming in and out of the exit, so the thing we want to do is just grab all this ammo and get rid of him as quickly as we can. First things first though, let's take these guys out. You actually need to drop down here and hit this switch here. It's not in the best location, I'm not going to lie, because if you're kind of running around... Oh, ow, that hurt. And you're kind of not looking down the side bits there, you're probably not going to see that switch, and it's probably going to add a few minutes onto this level if you're doing a first playthrough. Again, there's some really odd design choices in TNT that really perplex when you think about them from like a playing point of view. There we go. Baron defeated. So I think there's another Baron around this corner here. Yes, there is. So this one's in a very tight spot, so I don't really want to get pinned against a wall with this. Excellent. As long as I'm careful here, we can take you out and take out the imp there. And that is Prison. Prison's a very interesting level. It's a very big level, and there's several parts to it. You know what, we didn't go back and kill that enemy that went through the teleporter after the first part, did we? That's where that last enemy is. Ah well. Doesn't really matter. Ultimately, I'm not a big fan of this level. I think it's a bit too big. I think that it's a bit too meandering, and that switch in the lava at the end there in the red door, I think that's not great design. But then again, that happens a few times in TNT where switches are hidden in really odd spots. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this level 7. Does it compare well to other level 7s in other Doom games?